week 2 of the water collection, we wanted to start in New York City. Even though New York City seemed like the most unlikely place to go for a surf trip, it seemed like the best place for us to take the LIFERS project.
My name is Morgan Collett, and I'm one of the founders of Saturdays, New York City. The surf culture in New York City is a pretty interesting one because it's a mix of all different types of people. People who work in fashion, photography, accountants. It kind of is a huge broad spectrum of people. And it wasn't until we kind of opened the store and started meeting more people that we realized that there was this huge community of surfers who were really psyched on the sport and the love of being in the ocean. And I think that's what it means to be a lifer, is we're all drawn and driven by a lot of these different sports and the different kind of cultures that come from each one of them.
I think that with me personally, surfing translates into how I do things and like the care that I take with things. I think with surfing, you tend to be very contingent, you know, basing it on like what the water's gonna do, what the locals are gonna do, what you're gonna do to make sure you're in the right place. And so I think that those like contingencies that you account for in the water happen to be something you do whether or not you're aware of it, like on the street or in your own practice or, you know, your professional career.
After a couple days in New York City, we were all eager to get to the ocean, so we headed out to Long Beach.
First thing I do when I get up, I ride my bike down to the beach, see how the waves are, and then we start our day. If it's waves or any kind of wave to surf, we're out there. And if it's not, then we go do what we have to do. But as soon as it's waves, everything stops and we're out there. For us, I would say a lifer is more like, you know, like we surf in any condition, you know, like the snow or if it's sunny out. You know, we're just passionate at what we do.
Like surfing's the type of sport that when you really, 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 really love it, it changes your life. When it comes down to it, it's you and the ocean. So it's kind of something you learn on your own. So when you do take big steps forward, you really feel good about yourself. So I think that's really like a big draw of why surfing is so addictive to people.
I enjoy the sport so much that I really want to share it. I wanted to share it with my children. I wanted to share it with my friends. You know, I just want them to experience being in the water, feeling the waves, riding the waves, and just, you know, having a lot of fun doing it.
Often we just let the road dictate where we're going and for how long. That's sort of the beauty of the trip. We're really welcomed in the community in Long Beach, and we're ready to head north up the coast.